Good day. It is an honor to present in the 5th CARE Conference in behalf of my co-authors, Marinelle Espinosa and Mary Jerica or Rellorta. I am Maria Milagros and Mojica, and we are the teacher researchers of Ternate Integrated National High School. Information and Communication Technologies, or ICT, transform and dominate many aspects of our lives to support, enhance, and optimize delivery of information. With these findings, as the technology become a necessity in today's education, teachers must continually be equipped with 21st century skills, which refers to these core competencies. The Department of Education RPMS PPST in order to ensure the delivery of quality, accessible, and relevant basic education in the country. The first key result area, which is content, knowledge, and pedagogy, targets to ensure the positive use of ICT to facilitate the teaching and learning process. Despite of the target and influence of technology in the field of education, one obvious limitation lies in the current stage of development of the information and communication technology infrastructure, where Philippines rank 59 and is categorized as a starter by the Global Connectivity Index published by Huawei in 2021. DepEd's Information and Communication Technology Service, or ICTS, also stated some critical challenges in relation to distance learning technologies, such as limited access to the internet and the lack of teachers' training in the use of technology for learning delivery. However, the consolidated result of the Electronic Self-Assessment Tool, or ESAT, of teaching personnel in Ternate Integrated National High School revealed a high priority for development on innovation and ICT use. In line with the aforementioned challenges, demands, and improvements of education, the researchers decided to conduct a basic research entitled Assessment of ICT Competencies among Ternate Integrated National High School Teachers, Basis for Project Equip, Enhancing Quality of Utilizing ICT and Pedagogy. This basic research is under the research team Human Resource with the BELCT key dimensions focused on learning. According to Joshi, Chitrakar, and Belbase and Kana, in 2021, teachers, apart from those traditional pedagogical skills, should have the necessary ICT skills. ICT competencies of teachers exhibits their capabilities to use computer software, hardware, and internet for academic purposes. Meanwhile, the UNESCO ICT Competency Framework published in 2018 argues that teachers need to use teaching methods that are appropriate in evolving knowledge societies. ICT must be harnessed to strengthen education systems, knowledge dissemination, information access, quality and effective learning, and more effective service provision. For the sampling, the participants for the study were determined through the non-probability purposive criterion sampling technique through the total enumeration of 54 teaching personnel of Ternate Integrated National High School responded in the survey. An in-depth interview was conducted. One randomly selected teacher in every subject area, resulting a total of 10 teachers. For the data collection, the research proposal was submitted and presented to Ternate Municipal Research Committee for technical assistance and evaluation. Upon approval, the researchers sought permission to the school principal of Ternate Integrated National High School to conduct the study. Afterwards, the online link containing the consent form and validated research instrument was sent and identified participants. An in-depth interview was conducted to the 10 randomly selected respondents. For the ethical issues, the researchers adhere to the highest ethical standards and uphold ethical principles in the research implementation, procedures, and activities in order to protect the respondents. An informed consent was secured from the respondents prior to conduct of the study. Respondents' data were kept confidential and anonymous. For the data analysis, quantitative data were collected through an online spreadsheet. Responses to the questionnaire by the participants were statistically analyzed using the frequency, percentage, mean, and standard deviation. For the qualitative research design, themes and categories in the gathering data were identified to generate the meaningful concepts relevant to the study. There are 54 participants in the study. Majority of them were female with age range of 30 to 41 years old, mostly under the TLE, TVL, MAPE, and English Filipino department, with 10 years and below teaching experience and have a Teacher 1 position. The highest educational attainment earned is master's degree, and a majority have a 0 to 3 attended seminars training related to ICT. In terms of gadget they own, the majority of the respondents have cell phone, and for the internet connection, most of them have a stable and unlimited Wi-Fi. ICT competency level was categorized into 6 aspects based on the UNESCO ICT Competency Framework. As revealed by the statistical test, majority of the respondents agree that they have an average competency level in the 6 aspects, such as understanding ICT in education policy, curriculum and assessment, pedagogy, application of digital skills, organization and administration, teacher professional learning, with 3 levels each. For the level 1, we have knowledge acquisition, level 2, the knowledge deepening, and level 3 is the knowledge creation. On the other hand, the result of the standard deviation revealed that the data is not dispersed and is close to the mean. The qualitative result revealed the 5 major themes. These are access to the network connection, awareness and the availability of online resources, familiarity with the latest ICT tools and application, knowledge and the identifying and appropriate ICT tools to be used, and lastly, a hands-on teachers training on the use of ICT in education. Implications. The findings of the study shows that Ternate Integrated National High School teaching personnel have a positive attitude towards utilizing ICT in education. They recognize the importance of ICT in the present-day education system, though that they face several challenges due to the current situation in the country. Nevertheless, although the findings of this study prove that the teaching personnel have a positive attitude towards utilizing ICT in education, they believe that what they know and can share is limited because of various factors. Major barriers are lack of internet access, lack of awareness on the latest, and the need for training. Based on the findings of these studies, some recommendations are formulated. First, an intervention plan known as Project CLIP will be proposed. This project will enhance the quality of utilizing ICT in pedagogy through the hands-on training for all the teaching personnel of Ternate Integrated National High School. Second, there will be a regular schedule of block sessions involving ICT utilization in education to check and determine if teachers need assistance. And these are the references.